Anthony, you told us before that you had some hopes that the Lakers might be able to get Kawhi. Were you surprised when he picked the Clippers, and have you been able to talk to him since then?
I haven't talked to him since then. I wasn't surprised. I mean, he can do whatever he wants. Obviously, we thought that we had a chance, but he made a decision, and we get to face him tonight. He's a hell of a player. They got a great team over there, so it should be fun.
What was that recruiting process like?
You don't talk much, so it was, I don't know. It was kind of, it was fun. Just to go through it, for me, to go through it with a player like Kawhi, to try to recruit him to come here. It was fun, but, we had one conversation, and I think he came out with a statement, or his uncle or something. Somebody said, he don't really like all the recruitment and all that stuff, so I feel like I overstepped my boundaries a little bit. But it was a fun process,
Anthony,
and we'll do it all over.
You got a year left on your deal. He has 2 years left on his deal, so we'll see what happens. But have you thought about the potential of you guys clashing against one another in LA for years to come, because you're both relatively young and in your prime?
Nah. It'll be fun, but we had this whole year to clash out and see who's the last one standing.
Anthony, were there times when he guarded you, because he guards multiple positions, were there times when he guarded you, and if so, what was that like?
I don't remember. Maybe. I'm not sure. Can't really pinpoint a time where I remember that he did, but he's a great defensive player. I always seen him give everyone trouble. He can really guard the ball. But I can't really remember a time where he actually guarded me.
We see DeMarcus making laps all the time, and some of the younger guys were talking about how he'll like jump in and try to coach them up a little bit. I'm just wondering what his presence has been like and what it's meant to you for him to be here.
It's been great for me. Always continuing to learn from him. I think it's been real good for him just being here, being part of the team still. While he's getting his rehab, he's able to come out during practice and learn the plays, learn the system, and also help the younger guys out. And Coach asks his input. He comes through and helps during practice. So it's good for both parties that he's able to be here and help support us still.
Outside of win-losses in this first stretch of the season, what will let you know that you guys are on the right track?
We continue to get better each and every game, improving from the last game, from here, improving from all our preseason games. So if we're able to just continue to get better and not take steps backwards, then I think we'll be fine.
Anthony, opposing coaches will use 3s, 4s, sometimes 5s to defend you. How do you approach the individual matchups, just depending on what the size is of that opponent?
I think that's exactly what it is, depending on the size of the opponent. If I have a smaller guy, I'll probably try to come double team. So now it's more of a passing game, getting guys involved, more than trying to go find your shot. Bigger guys, maybe they won't double and then I'm more aggressive. So it just depends on the matchup.
Anthony, how do you process Zion's injury?
I wasn't there, so I don't really have nothing to really say about that one.
You came into the league obviously with a lot of expectations, as is he. What sort of perspective can you give of just managing that rookie season?
Well, I never had a knee injury. God forbid. I'm knock on wood real quick. You just got to get healthy. Obviously everyone wants to see him play. Everyone has high expectations of him, but health is more important than anything. And once you get healthy, we'll get a chance to see him on the floor.
Last question, please.
Are you anticipating that Frank is still going to be kind of working with different lineup groups and seeing what works? And what have you liked about certain groups so far?
I'm not sure. I think hopefully by this time in the year, he has, the lineups he likes and wants to play. We did a lot of lineup changes in preseason, so any lineup that we put out there has been successful. Like I said, we got depth through the entire team. We got guys who can shoot, can defend, who can score. So any lineup would be ideal for us.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For highlights and analysis, check out the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, check out ESPN+.